Hey y'all, what's up? Eric Johnson back with y'all again with another quick little video. I'm gonna make this short, simple, and sweet because I gotta go back to sleep, go back to the plantation. It's Friday. I got a job and I got work to do. Woo! But besides that, all these Kamala Harris supporters out here crying, bitching, moaning, and complaining for their so-called black lady losing. This just goes to show you that people like that can't even come out and show support to her people and her fans and the people that voted for her. Cause when she lost the election to Donald Trump, the Orange Cheeto, she was too much of a coward. And shout out to Too Raw for TV for reporting on this too. That video, which I'm still currently looking at, inspired me to do a video on the cowardness of Kamala Shang Sung Harris, aka Miss Bathtub Collard Green Shawty. This inspired me to not only make short videos on my channel of her getting washed by Donald J. Trump, the Orange Cheeto, aka Dump Trump Trunk, aka Mr. 47, aka Orange Crush Trump, aka DJT. But he got so many aliases. Bulletproof Trump, you know, bloody ear Trump. But I'll be here all day. But besides that, this just shows the cowardness of Kamala Harris. This lady didn't have a chance to become president of the United States. You have to have a temperament. And you have to be smarter than a fifth grader to actually lead this country. Now I know. Y'all niggas gonna be saying in the comment section, some of y'all are gonna be saying, well, Trump's a damn idiot. He don't know what he's doing. He has experience of being the president. Say what you want to say about him and his history, him being a snubby little bastard, him having a wig on for hair, and him being a felon. I didn't know that the United States of America was going to make a felon the president of the United States. You don't have much worse people out here be in power in larger positions all around the world besides Donald Trump being a felon and being the president of the United States. But to each his own. This just shows the cowardliness and the lack of respect for Kamala Harris supporters that Kamala Harris has shown her people when she lost. These people was out there at Howard University. They was out there dancing. They was so happy. They was out there doing the cha-cha slide, the stanky leg, lean with it, rock with it. Then when them poll results was coming in every hour, they just kept getting sadder and sadder and sadder and sadder. And next thing you know, them niggas scattered like roaches. And she was too much of a goddamn coward to come out there and to tell them that I love y'all for thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for showing up. But we lost. You know, I had to come out here and hold my L and wave my white flag and concede. She didn't do any of that. They say she was crying profusely. Master Doug, her husband, had to go over there and rub her ass. They got pictures of her white stepchildren crying, and Master Doug was crying too because he probably gonna have to eat some of those collard greens when he get home as punishment. Extra spicy curry, sauce on the side. But the collard greens have been flushed down the toilet, and this just goes to show you that if you're too much of a coward to not only congratulate the winner, your opponent that you was going back and forth with this whole election cycle, then how you was going to be able to handle certain situations if you won the presidency? How was you going to lead this country into a greater future? Because I couldn't imagine her being president, but if she was president, we don't know what she would have been doing. Probably the same thing, most likely, as creepy Joe Biden. And Joe Biden right now is still thinking that the election is still going on. And this is Joe Biden's fault too, because once he put on that Donald Trump hat, it was game over. And then the star power and the money that they spent on this campaign for Shang Tsung Kamala Harris was just asinine. And shout out to Too Raw for TV again. I just heard that the Kamala Harris campaign is $20 million in debt. How do you get billions of dollars in donations, campaign funds, etc., and you spend all this damn money? You spend all this damn money on these celebrities to come up there. You paid them a bag to absolutely not help you win your damn campaign. You had star power like Eminem, Beyonce, Usher. I'm not counting Cardi B. I'm not counting Glorilla. I'm not counting Bigfoot, Megan Thee Stallion. Oh yeah, free Tory Lanez too. And shout out to Tory Lanez too. He just dropped 2 more prison mixtapes. But I'm not counting those unstable creatures. Those are C level, D level, maybe B level celebrities. I'm talking about the celebrities like that A tier, A plus tier celebrity status. You had Beyonce out here supporting you. You had Eminem, Usher. You had motherfucker. You had Smokey Robinson out here showing support for Kamala Harris. You had all these celebrities out here showing love and support and possibly getting paid a bag for Kamala Harris. You had all this support out here, billions and billions of dollars of campaign funds and donations, etc., which I just said for the second time. All that to just be $20 million in debt after the damn election. This just goes to show you that all that money was just a waste of time. All those commercials were just a waste of time. All these so-called interviews that you was doing, which you most likely had edited, and you wasn't out here, speaking your mind. You were just saying shit that Joe Biden would have repeated, but you were just saying it in your own way. But she wasn't out here just actually coming to the people, actually trying to make change in the country, actually trying to do something better in the country. She just took the same shit that Joe Biden was doing, tweaked it a little bit, and policy wise, I couldn't say nothing that was actually going to benefit the country. And I can say the same thing about Trump too, but he's the president now. We just gonna have to wait and see. But this just goes to show you that cowards like Kamala Harris aren't fit to be the president. And this just goes to show you that if you don't have the temperament or even the mathematical skills to even know what 2 plus 2 is, or you just stuttering all over the place like Cardi B at the damn Harris rally, I feel bad for her, man. I feel bad for, the Kamala Harris supporters. They got to smoke on that K-Pack tonight. I feel bad for Tim Walz, too. We ain't heard from Tim Walz. I ain't heard from none of these people. I ain't heard from these Democratic shields. They out here crying, bitching, moaning, and complaining on these Twitter streets, on these X streets. They having meltdowns all over the place. A whole compilation of meltdowns. You got motherfuckers talking about they ain't gonna eat, they ain't gonna sleep, they ain't gonna do a damn thing. These folks ain't even going to work. They done quit their jobs. They done start begging up. They done start begging on the streets for loose change. It's just bad out here, man, for these Kamala Harris supporters. So, that's all I had to say about this situation with Shang Tsung, Kamala, the top cop, coward, camel toe, bush meat, collard green spice, Punjabi passion, Harris. This is all I had to say about that. I had to come on here and just, talk my shit, but that's all I had to say. Shout out to Two Raw for TV. Go subscribe to his channel. I will put the link to the video in the comment section so y'all can just go look at it. But I'm out of here. I'm going back to sleep. And thank God I don't have to smell those collard greens anymore. So, I can just flush them down the toilet and get back to, my regular scheduled program. But peace out, y'all.